Hey guys, TheRealImaginary here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about lucid dreaming and sleep paralysis. Two things that I know very well personally. We're going to start out with lucid dreaming because it's the thing that I do the most. I touched on it just a little bit in my paranormal tag last week. Let me read you the actual definition for lucid dreaming. A lucid dream is any dream during which the dreamer is aware that they are dreaming. During lucid dreaming, the dreamer may be able to exert some degree of control over the dream character's narrative and environment. What lucid dreaming is for me, I will wake up and I know I'm awake. I know I'm in my house, in my room, whatever, but I see things that aren't real. I've been doing this for the past 10 years maybe. I always called it searching because I didn't know what it was, and I would wake up and I would get out of bed and go to my desk and I would look for something. I was always looking for something. So I didn't know what lucid dreaming was until 2 years ago maybe. So I always just called it searching instead. If you don't lucid dream, you probably don't know what I mean. So I'll give you a couple examples of what I've done when I'm lucid dreaming. When I was working at a fast food restaurant, I remember waking up and being in the kitchen of that restaurant and moving trays of food around, and here I was just sitting up in bed, throwing my pillows around. And I vividly remember seeing, pulling a tray out of the oven and, putting it on the cooling rack, and I just slowly dissolved into reality, and I was just sitting alone in my bed in the dark. When I was younger, I would lucid dream that I would get up and I would just search through my desk. I came to reality underneath my desk the one night. I was where my feet go, my whole body was under there. I was looking for something. I don't know what I was looking for. I don't know. Some more recent ones, in this house especially, I lucid dream a lot. The one night I woke up and I looked over at Shane and he was just covered in giant spider eggs. Ew. They were all over his body, and he has Shirkan nestled beside him and they were on him, and I freaked out and I started brushing him off and just freaking out trying to get all these spider eggs off of him, and then it just slowly dissolved into reality and I was just touching Shane. Another time I woke up and there was blood just splattered throughout our bedroom, just everywhere, dripping down the walls, splattered across the ceiling. It looked like a mass homicide had taken place in our bedroom, and we were just laying in bed. And I remember sitting up, looking around the room, and the only thing I thought was, I'm gonna have to clean this up. The only thing I thought whenever my entire bedroom was covered in blood is that I'm gonna have to clean it up. Wouldn't a normal person think I should call the police or something, you know? And then it all just slowly faded away, and I was just sitting in bed and I was like, huh, and went back to sleep. I don't like it. One story Shane likes to tell is I sleep with my baby blankie still, cause I'm 21 years old, why not? I woke up the one night and I was just rummaging through my blankets, just searching, just looking, and he's like, oh, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm looking for something metal. What? I'm looking for something metal. Why? To keep them on the other side. What? It's terrifying. What am I doing in my sleep? Am I fighting demons? Is that what I do when I go to sleep? I have this battle? Is that why I'm always tired? Because in my sleep I'm battling demons in another dimension? But that night he just gave me my blankie and I was like, okay, I went back to sleep with it. So if he wakes up to me lucid dreaming, searching, whatever you want to call it, he just gives me my blankie and I go back to sleep. A very scary thing is lucid dreaming when you have sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis in layman's terms is whenever you wake up before your body does. I want to read the actual definition or cause of it. During rapid eye movement, REM, sleep, the brain has vivid dreams, while the muscles in the body are essentially turned off. While sleeping, the muscles are unable to move so that the person won't be able to act out dreams with their body. Sleep paralysis happens when a person wakes up before REM is finished. So essentially, your brain is awake inside your body and your body's still asleep. I've only ever had it twice, and the first time I woke up and I couldn't open my eyes, and I knew I was awake, and I was sitting in a chair and I was just I can't move. And it was just so weird. I had my hands interlocked on my chest like this. I was just like sleeping. I couldn't move, and it was just so terrifying because you're like, is this gonna end? Am I dying? Am I dead? What if whenever you were dead, you were just asleep in your mind? What if death is just permanent sleep paralysis? And you get buried and you're just in a coffin? Oh my god. Stop that, stop that, stop that. That's fucking terrifying. Anywho, I woke up and I was like, I was breathing during it, but it just felt like you weren't because you just couldn't move, and it was so weird. Second time I did it, I was at work. That sounds awful, but I do block shifts, so I have to sleep at work because I'm there for 56 hours straight. So I had gotten up and got my shower, and I had a little bit of extra time before I had to actually be up, so I laid back down for a little bit. The house that I work at, the upstairs is just one little room with a bathroom attached to it, and there's a sliding door to close it off from the steps. That's it. That's like the staff room up there. And this was the most terrifying experience with dreaming or anything in my life. So I was laying in the bed, I was facing the wall, and I heard someone coming up the steps. I'm a very light sleeper, so I heard someone coming up the steps, and my client isn't allowed to come up the stairs, so I immediately woke up. But I was having sleep paralysis because I woke up so quickly. Excuse me, Bagheera or Shirkan, whoever you are, quit scratching the door. Mom is busy. So I was laying there on my side with my arms crossed, staring at the wall, and I couldn't move. I could move my eyes, but that was it. And it was really weird that my eyes were open. Maybe they weren't. I don't know. Okay, but anyways, I heard the door slide open, and I'm like, shit. Like, what is happening?
I find it worthy to note here that we set a security alarm at night, so I know someone else didn't come into the house. And with that alarm set, it couldn't have been someone else from my company that I work at.
And I heard someone come across the room, and I could feel them standing behind me on the bed. Like my back was to them, and I couldn't move. And I could just feel them watching me. And then I had this weird out-of-body experience. I don't even know how to explain it. So if the bed's here, this is the wall, this is like where my head would be, this is a corner. I was up in this corner watching myself sleep, and there was a woman standing here like just watching me. Wasn't my client. I don't know who it was. It was just a woman with long black hair. I know it sounds cliche, with long black hair and a white dress just watching me sleep. And then all of a sudden, I just felt her gone, and then I could move, and I rolled over, the door was shut, never heard them leave. I immediately got up, and at breakfast, I asked my client, like, did you come upstairs? She's like, no. She knows she's not allowed to, so she would be honest. It was terrifying. I don't even know what else to say about it. It was truly terrifying. Like, I was shaking, my heart was pounding. It was bad. It was really scary. Well guys, that's it for my lucid dreaming and sleep paralysis video. Thank God. I'd been wanting to make this video for a while, and I'm glad I didn't like a few weeks ago, because that one with the lady watching me just happened like 2 weeks ago. I'm glad I could talk about that one. Not glad that it happened, but glad I could talk about it. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you have any questions about sleep paralysis or lucid dreaming, comment your questions down below, and I will do my best to answer whatever you ask, because I'm pretty knowledgeable in lucid dreaming. Sleep paralysis, not so much. Lucid dreaming, I do it at least once a week. It's super weird, but it's kind of cool too. I just need to figure out a way to control my lucid dreaming, and that would be everything. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe, and become one of my imaginary friends, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic week. I love you. Bye.